Do you want to sculpt and lift your glutes in just 20 minutes a day? If so, type booty goals in the comments. Today, I'm sharing the 20-minute Booty Shaping Challenge, a 4-week program designed to transform your glutes with the most effective, science-backed exercises. We'll count down from foundational moves to the most powerful glute builders and make sure you stay until the end, because move number 1 is the most transformative of all. This challenge targets all 3 glute muscles from every angle, with a progressive format that fits into any busy schedule. The 20-minute sessions are long enough to drive results, yet short enough to avoid burnout and keep you consistent. You'll train 3 to 4 times per week, with recovery days built in so your muscles can actually grow stronger between sessions. For each exercise, aim for 8-15 reps and 3-5 sets using moderate to heavy weight. This structure is optimized for muscle growth, strength, and lasting results. You can find the full workout plan with sets, reps, and weekly schedule in the description and pinned comment. Let's dive in. 20. Glute squeezes. Glute squeezes are the perfect starting point for rebuilding the mind-muscle connection with your glutes that often gets disrupted during menopause. This simple exercise helps activate dormant glute muscles and teaches your body to properly engage these muscles before moving on to more complex movements. To perform glute squeezes, simply stand with your feet hip-width apart and squeeze your glute muscles as tightly as possible for 5 seconds, then release. Focus on squeezing from the bottom of your glutes upward, imagining you're trying to crack a walnut between your cheeks. This exercise is particularly beneficial during menopause because it requires no equipment and can be done anywhere, making it easy to incorporate into your daily routine. 19. Standing marches. Standing marches help improve hip stability and glute activation while also challenging your balance, which becomes increasingly important during menopause when bone density naturally decreases. This exercise teaches your glutes to work in coordination with your core muscles. To perform standing marches, stand tall with your hands on your hips and slowly lift one knee toward your chest while keeping your standing legs straight and strong. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower and repeat on the other side. Focus on keeping your pelvis level and avoiding any tilting or shifting. Your standing legs' glute should be working to keep you stable and upright. 18. Wall sits. Wall sits are an excellent isometric exercise that builds endurance in your glutes and quadriceps while being gentle on your joints. During menopause, when recovery time may be longer and joint sensitivity can increase, isometric exercises like wall sits provide an effective way to build strength without high impact. To perform a wall sit, stand with your back against a wall and slowly slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Your knees should be directly over your ankles, and your back should remain flat against the wall. Start with 15 to 30-second holds and gradually increase the duration as your strength improves. 17. Clamshells. Clamshells specifically target the gluteus medius, a muscle that's crucial for hip stability but often becomes weak during menopause due to hormonal changes affecting muscle mass. This muscle is essential for preventing knee and hip injuries and maintaining proper walking mechanics. To perform clamshells, lie on your side with your knees bent at a 45-degree angle and your feet together. Keeping your feet touching, slowly lift your top knee as high as possible while maintaining contact between your feet. Focus on initiating the movement from your glute muscles rather than your hip flexors. 16. Glute bridges. Glute bridges are one of the most effective exercises for targeting all 3 glute muscles while also strengthening your hamstrings and core. This exercise is particularly beneficial during menopause because it can be performed on the floor, reducing the risk of falls while still providing an excellent strength-building workout. To perform a glute bridge, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Squeeze your glutes and lift your hips toward the ceiling, creating a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, focusing on squeezing your glutes as tightly as possible. This exercise is excellent for women going through menopause because it's low impact and can be easily modified for different fitness levels. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, give it a like. It tells YouTube to recommend it with more women. Subscribe or share with your friends that might need it. 15. Single leg glute bridges. Single leg glute bridges take the basic glute bridge to the next level by challenging each glute individually and exposing any strength imbalances between sides. During menopause, it's common to develop compensation patterns that can lead to one side becoming stronger than the other. To perform a single leg glute bridge, start in the same position as a regular glute bridge but extend one leg straight out. Lift your hips using only the glute of your planted leg, focusing on keeping your hips level and avoiding any rotation or tilting. This exercise helps identify and correct muscle imbalances while building the unilateral strength that's essential for daily activities. 14. Fire hydrants. Fire hydrants target the gluteus medius and minimus while also improving hip mobility, which often becomes restricted during menopause due to hormonal changes affecting connective tissue flexibility. This exercise helps maintain the hip range of motion that's crucial for daily activities. To perform fire hydrants, start on your hands and knees with your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Keeping your knee bent at 90 degrees, lift one leg out to the side as high as possible while maintaining a neutral spine and level hips. Focus on initiating the movement from your glute muscles rather than your hip flexors. 13. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunges are an excellent lower body exercise that targets your glutes while being easier on your knees than forward lunges. During menopause, when joint sensitivity can increase, the reverse lunge provides an effective way to build leg and glute strength while minimizing stress on the knee joint. To perform a reverse lunge, step one foot back into a lunge position, lowering your back knee toward the ground while keeping your front knee over your ankle. Push through your front heel to return to the starting position, focusing on using your glutes to drive the movement. This exercise builds functional strength for daily activities like getting up from chairs and climbing stairs. 12. Lateral lunges. Lateral lunges work your glutes in the frontal plane, which is often neglected in traditional workout routines but crucial for maintaining hip health and preventing injuries. During menopause, when muscle mass naturally declines, it's important to work your muscles from multiple angles. To perform a lateral lunge, step one foot out to the side and lower your body by bending that knee while keeping the other leg straight. Push through the heel of your bent leg to return to the starting position, focusing on using your glutes to drive the movement. This exercise addresses the multi-directional strength and mobility that's essential for maintaining independence. 11. Sumo squats. Sumo squats target your glutes from a different angle than traditional squats, with the wider stance allowing for deeper glute activation. The wider foot position also makes this exercise more accessible for women who may have mobility restrictions or balance issues. To perform a sumo squat, stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart and your toes turned out slightly. Lower your body by sitting back into your hips and bending your knees, keeping your chest up and your weight in your heels. The wider stance provides more stability while still challenging your glutes effectively. 10. Step-ups. Step-ups are a functional exercise that mimics daily activities like climbing stairs while providing an excellent workout for your glutes and legs. During menopause, when maintaining independence and functional strength becomes increasingly important, step-ups help build the specific strength needed for real-world activities. To perform step-ups, use a sturdy box or step and place one foot completely on the surface. Step up by driving through your heel and focusing on using your glutes to lift your body, then slowly lower back down with control. This exercise builds functional strength while being easily scalable by adjusting the height of the step. 9. Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats are one of the most challenging and effective single-leg exercises for building glute strength and size. The rear foot elevated position increases the range of motion and places greater demand on your working glute, making it an excellent exercise for building muscle during menopause. To perform Bulgarian split squats, place the top of one foot on a bench or step behind you and lower your body by bending your front knee. Focus on keeping most of your weight on your front leg and driving through your front heel to return to the starting position. This exercise provides a significant muscle-building stimulus while also improving balance and flexibility. 8. Curtsy lunges. Curtsy lunges work your glutes in a unique diagonal pattern that helps improve hip stability and strength in multiple planes of motion. During menopause, when maintaining hip health becomes increasingly important, this exercise provides a comprehensive workout for all the muscles around your hip joint. To perform curtsy lunges, step 1 foot behind and across your body, lowering into a lunge position while keeping your front knee over your ankle. Push through your front heel to return to the starting position, focusing on using your glutes to drive the movement. This exercise improves the multi-directional strength and stability that's essential for preventing falls. 7. Single-leg Romanian deadlifts. Single-leg Romanian deadlifts are an advanced exercise that challenges your glutes, hamstrings, and balance simultaneously. During menopause, when maintaining bone density and muscle mass becomes crucial, this exercise provides a high-impact stimulus for building strength and improving balance. To perform single-leg Romanian deadlifts, stand on one leg and hinge at your hip, lowering your torso while lifting your free leg behind you. Keep your back straight and focus on feeling a stretch in your hamstring before returning to the starting position. This exercise builds the posterior chain strength that's essential for good posture and back health. 6. Jump squats. Jump squats add a plyometric element that helps build power and bone density, both of which become increasingly important during menopause. The explosive nature of this exercise stimulates bone formation and helps maintain the fast-twitch muscle fibers that naturally decline with age. To perform jump squats, start in a squat position and explosively jump up, landing softly back in the squat position. Focus on landing with control and immediately transitioning into the next repetition. This exercise provides multiple benefits: strength building, power development, cardiovascular conditioning, and bone density stimulation. 5. Single-leg hip thrusts. Single-leg hip thrusts are one of the most effective exercises for isolating and building your glutes. The unilateral nature forces each glute to work independently, while the hip thrust movement pattern maximally activates the gluteus maximus, making it ideal for building muscle during menopause. To perform single-leg hip thrusts, sit with your back against a bench and place one foot on the ground while extending the other leg. Drive through your planted heel to lift your hips, creating a straight line from your knee to your shoulder. This exercise provides maximum glute activation while being low impact and joint friendly. 4. Lateral band walks. Lateral band walks specifically target the gluteus medius and minimus, muscles that are crucial for hip stability but often become weak during menopause. The constant tension from the resistance band provides a unique stimulus that helps build strength and endurance in these important stabilizing muscles. To perform lateral band walks, place a resistance band around your ankles or just above your knees and maintain a slight squat position. Step sideways while maintaining tension in the band, focusing on keeping your knees aligned and your glutes engaged. This exercise addresses the specific muscle weaknesses that can develop during menopause while being low impact and easily scalable. 3. Weighted hip thrusts. Weighted hip thrusts are considered the gold standard for glute development because they allow you to use heavy resistance while maximally activating the gluteus maximus. During menopause, when building and maintaining muscle becomes more challenging, this exercise provides the stimulus needed for significant strength and size gains. To perform weighted hip thrusts, sit with your back against a bench with a weight across your hips. Drive through your heels to lift your hips, squeezing your glutes at the top and creating a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. This exercise allows for progressive overload, which is essential for continued muscle growth when your body's natural muscle-building capacity is declining. 2. Deficit reverse lunges. Deficit reverse lunges increase the range of motion by performing the exercise from an elevated surface, leading to greater muscle activation and strength gains. The increased range of motion provides a deeper stretch and more complete muscle contraction, making this exercise particularly effective for building muscle during menopause. To perform deficit reverse lunges, stand on a platform or step back into a lunge position, allowing your back knee to drop below the level of the platform. Drive through your front heel to return to the starting position, focusing on using your glutes to power the movement. The increased range of motion provides a greater stimulus for muscle growth while also improving flexibility and mobility. 1. Barbell hip thrusts. Barbell hip thrusts are the most powerful exercise for building strong, lifted glutes because they allow you to use the heaviest weights while achieving maximum glute activation. During menopause, when your body's muscle-building capacity is naturally declining, this exercise provides the strongest possible stimulus for maintaining and building glute strength and size. The barbell hip thrust activates the gluteus maximus more than any other exercise, making it the most efficient way to build the strong, functional glutes that are essential for maintaining independence, preventing injuries, and feeling confident in your body during menopause and beyond. To perform barbell hip thrusts, sit with your back against a bench with a barbell across your hips. Drive through your heels to lift the weight, squeezing your glutes at the top and holding for a moment before lowering with control. This exercise is the cornerstone of any effective glute-building program during menopause because it provides the maximum stimulus for strength and muscle growth while being safe and effective for women of all fitness levels when performed with proper progression. If you've made it this far, congratulations! These 20 moves aren't just exercises, they're tools to help you build the strong, confident body you deserve during menopause and beyond. Understanding how to work with your changing body rather than against it empowers you to achieve results that may have seemed impossible. Your hormones may be changing, but your ability to build strength and feel amazing in your body doesn't have to decline. Start small. Choose 5 moves from this list that feel appropriate for your current fitness level, and commit to doing them 3 to 4 times per week with rest days in between for the next 4 weeks. Pay attention to how your strength, posture, and confidence improve as you build these powerful muscles. Remember, this isn't about perfection or comparing yourself to others. It's about building the strong, functional body that will serve you well and give you the confidence to live your life fully. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos on menopause fitness, strength training, and smart strategies to feel strong and confident in your changing body. And comment below, which of these 20 moves are you most excited to try? I read every comment and love hearing about your fitness journey. Now that you have these powerful full-body sculpting moves, you might be wondering about the nutrition that supports muscle building and body transformation. Make sure to check out my video 15 Foods That Boost Your Metabolism After 40, where I share the specific foods that can help fuel your workouts and support your sculpting goals. You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.